So actually, I was in Clearfield when I became district leader. Not Bountiful. I just realized that. But when I was in Clearfield, my companion was from Germany, and his name was Elder G from Germany. That was not his actual name. His name was Levin Glovikstein. So we just called him Elder G. Or yeah, mostly just G or Elder G. But he was like a boxing kind of hip hop dude, like a skinny white dude, just scrappy. Kind of reminds me of like the early Conor McGregor, like just super braggadocious and egoistic, but German, so his English is broken. But he was like one of my, like, yeah, he was like a brother. But we were only together for one transfer period, but like we were around each other for the rest of the mission time that we were. I think he was like a few transfer periods different than me in as far as timing, but yeah, we were good companions. But it was also kind of like another Justicin situation where like I was all about the work and he was just on vacation, kind of. Like, for example, we were not supposed to have iPods. This was back when iPods were like a thing, and like just when iPhones started to become popular. So like it was like around the time when you could have the iPhone and the iPod at the same time on the same device. Because before that, it used to be like you just had an iPod and there really wasn't that many smartphones. I think that was like around the first time, you know? So anyways, we weren't supposed to have any of that, iPods or iPhones or anything. My dude had two. Like, we're not supposed to have any. He had two. And he used to like call his girlfriend in Germany sometimes. And I listened to the entire Carter 3 album during that time, because he had it on one of his devices. And instead of like listening to like religious music in the mornings, sometimes he would just start playing Wheezy, which was cool. Helped me to learn to just like go with the flow and accept things rather than create a contentious environment. And like halfway through that transfer period, we went from we lived in like this apartment complex that was just like pretty sketchy and just like old, and then we got a new apartment in a basement in some random place in Clearfield. Clearfield was pretty ghetto. During that time, there was also a drive-by in front of one of the people's apartments, like that we were teaching regularly. Like, we were teaching this family, and one of the days that we didn't have a teaching appointment, luckily, there was a drive-by shooting in front of that building, and the person who got shot was actually the friend of the people that we were teaching. And when he got shot, he like crawled into their apartment. So like it was that he was coming for that area specifically, and we weren't there at that time. But like a week later, we were just a little bit early for an appointment, and at this time we had a car. So we were just like posted up in the parking lot at this apartment complex, and it was cold out. I don't remember exactly what month it was, but I remember it was cold because we had the car running, instead of just turning it off. And we just had like 5 minutes to kill, so we were just in the car just talking, and cops walked up on us, and I was driving, or in the driver's seat, so I just rolled down the window and I was like, can we help you? Like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, elders, like, because if you're a missionary you get a free pass on everything. So like instantly the situation was de-escalated, and they're like, we had a drive-by shooting here and your car matched the description. So like they were rolling up on us like ready for that heat, and I was just like, nah, we're just here to teach some people the scriptures, and they know because it's Utah. But it was just funny how that all happened.